everybody, welcome to Manny's Paper Fun. Bienvenidos. Good afternoon to you all. Good evening to some of you. We are going to get creative with those placemats, which have beautiful prints. All right, so remember, just like always, please share this live video to your friends and family. It helps me grow each and every single day. So when you all start hopping on, make sure you leave a like. If you gotta go, make sure you leave that like and share it. All right, sharing is caring, and it is free to do that. All right, so let me pull up my video so that I can share it myself, and then we're gonna be doing a little bit something different. You guys have never seen me do that. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna pull out my video. Well, hello there, Ms. Luis. Hola, Maria, Ms. Janet, Ms. Natalie, and Dale. And how are you guys doing? Good afternoon. Are you guys excited to see what we're gonna do? Did any of you catch my little video where I showed you how to make the flower pot and the cake riser that I that's what I called it. The pillar, like Jason said. Lolita, hola. The pillar. That cracked me up when I was asking Jason, what do you call these things? He's like, I don't know, I think it's called a pillar, Manny. I was like, I don't think it's called a pillar. Marlene, hola. Linda, hola. A pillar. That was funny though. All right. Here we go. For some reason, I can type better with my laptop than with the iPad. I guess it's the keys. The computer keys are a little bit thicker. Not thicker, bigger. Madeline, muy bien. ¿Y tú? How are you? Hola, hola, Jackie. Jacqueline, where were you earlier, Jackie? Where were you? All right, so look, this is what we're doing. All right, so look, these are my pots over here. They are drying already at this point. I already added more of that glue, more of the adhesive. So it's all around the rim now. So it already had some on the bottom. So it's already stuck to the plate. But then I added an extra coat all around it here. That way it secured it, okay? So we created ourselves a little pot. How fun and creative. Well, hello there. Hola, Ana. How are you? And then here's the other one. My favorite one was the one with the flower prints because, we do a lot of color, That was my favorite one. So, Marilyn, hola, Miss Janice. You got your beautiful bracelet today. Very good. Thank you, Lolita, for supporting Manny's Paper Fun. The resin cross is still, I'm going to leave it a couple of more hours. I don't want to pop it up and then, I guess mess it up. So we'll probably unveil it, maybe later on or maybe tomorrow morning. Hola, Lisa. How are you? Thank you, Lolita, for supporting Manny's Paper Fun. Everybody, we still have, I'm still surprised that you guys wanted stud earrings and they're still there. They're still available. So if you wanted some stud earrings, we have some, and bracelets. So, these are all the same, like the two prints are all the same, the hydrangea and the daisies. Let's do the daisy one. The daisy is my favorite. So we're gonna use this one, okay? Did anybody guess what we were going to do? Nada, did you guess, Nada? All right, let's go ahead and take this out. Look, it's got a beautiful green on the back side, and it's got the print. Miss Sharon says she would wait till tomorrow. Very good, very good. I think so too. I think we're gonna wait for it. I just want to make sure that it's done. I know it said 24 to 48 hours. It's already 24 hours right now. So I think we'll probably give it a couple of extra hours tomorrow, overnight, and then tomorrow. Liz, hola, how are you? Let me take this off really quick with our huge scissors. They're huge scissors. All right, so nobody guessed what we were doing, right? No one? No? Everybody still half asleep? Everybody still half asleep. I'm joking. All right, so we're going to take these off. These are from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if all the Dollar Trees carried it. I have not been into the Dollar Tree in I was probably going on 3 weeks that I haven't been at the Dollar Tree. And it's right next to the gym, right? So today I was like, let's go to the Dollar Tree. All right, so you would cry. I know. I would probably cry. I would if I messed it up. I would be like heartbroken, Miss Sharon. All right, so no guesses. A pillow? No, we're not making a pillow. We are making a purse. A little small purse with these placemats. That's what we're making. All right, so we're going to just grab our placemat and we're going to pretty much just fold it like we normally would do it. There's going to be two versions of it. One of them being sewn, which is what we're doing, and the other one, which is quicker, is using your hot glue gun, and then you just glue, and then that's it. Okay, so look, this is how I'm going to do it. We're just going to fold it in half, like this. And then we're going to just use our finger and push this in, just like this. And then that's going to create one side of our purse. So this is basically all I'm doing. Hola, Miss Yvonne, how are you? That's basically what I'm doing. Just pushing this inside, and then we're going to be creating one side of the purse, like this. Now you got to make sure that when you tuck that little piece in, both sides are the same. You see that? You got to make sure they're the same. Otherwise, it's going to be like a weird looking purse. It's going to be weird. So it's like folding paper, pretty much. Look, see that? That's how you want it. And you're going to repeat the same thing to the opposite side. So now that I think we have it perfect, I'm going to grab one of these. Just to make sure. I had to go take this off of one of our bag of chips. So that I can use it. I'm going to use this to keep this from unfolding on me. Right there, okay? And then we're going to use some thread. That's what we're doing. We're going to use thread, and we're going to sew this. What we're going to do. Let's see. And we're going to just do, I don't know what kind of stitch it is, where you just go back and forth, like how we were doing the other purses. I could have glued it, but that's no fun if you're in here watching me just glue things. Hola, Isabel. Thank you, Miss Nina. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. It helps me out a lot, so I appreciate if you're on here. Thank you for doing that. So, it's a sewing class with Uncle Manny. All right, so here we go. So, I'm going to start. I don't know how to sew. I know how to sew a little hole in my jeans. That's all I know how to do. We're going to pretty much start the sewing right here, where these two pieces meet, right there. That way, basically like from the side. So we're going to go ahead and do it. I believe it's called a running stitch. Is it a running stitch? A running stitch, Lolita? No, what the stitch that we did with the 4th of July bag, and I went in and then kind of just went under it and then back and forth. A cross stitch? Is it a cross stitch? A Manny stitch. Binder clips. Some even have. Oh, you mean these little magnet clips, Miss Pam? Is that what these are? These things for the purses? Is that what these are right here? Are these binder clips? These are the little clips for purses. Look. Is that what you're talking about? A basting stitch. I think that's what it is, Lolita. Is that what you're talking about? And then it just shuts. It just shuts like that. I think that's what you meant. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it, because I'm not going to sit here for hours trying to sew. And how are we going to do this, Manny? Oh, it'll turn out really good. It's the thread going to be strong enough to keep it together. I don't think it will. This project really isn't meant to be worn. I mean, you could. I mean, I could go back and do it. But it's going to be, I'm going to do it as close as I can. That way, I'm going to do it as close as I can. That way it's stitched on, you know? Hola, Studio J Company. Hola, hola. Lolita's like, I hate sewing. I know. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I've never done it, so this is the first time you guys are going to see me do some starch. People ask you what you learned today from Uncle Manny, then you are going to, thank you, Miss Deborah. You are going to say that Manny taught you how to sew today. Manny taught you how to sew. It could definitely be reinforced, Anna. It definitely can. And now I am choosing the blue just because this is like a little springy, little purse, you know. But the whole point is, this is what I'm doing right here. See that? We're just stitching that little piece up right there. Janie says she loves sewing. So, oh, Deborah and Janie, you guys are one of the few that are on the spinning wheel. So you do not want to miss the end of the show because that's when we're going to spin the wheel. There was only 6 people. There was only 6 people that got the right answer for the what item I bought at the Dollar Tree. There was only 6 people. So I know 2 of you, you 2 are in the wheel. So don't leave because then you will miss the winner. You will miss the winner. See who's going to get the, see at this point I can take this off now. You're going to miss who the winner is. So if you snooze, you lose. All right, so let me put this over here now. So I'm going to grab this and then just put it over here. That way it just kind of keeps everything. Ah, you knew it. Very good, Miss Janie. So yeah, only 6 people are on the wheel, obviously. So I know you 2 are one of them because I was just typing them in earlier and I was like, oh, Janie. And I saw your name and Deborah as well. Hola, Maggie. How are you? See, I never learned how to sew. I really never did. But today is one of those days that we're going to be here. Now, some of you are going to say, use hot glue. I can use hot glue, but not for this one. Okay, not for this one. Okay. The other the one for the blog will be hot glued. Those will. But I really wanted to sew, I guess. No, I didn't want to sew. Jason said sew it, and I was like, Jason's like, you gotta sew it, and I was like, I don't want to sew. And here we are. So I think Jason should probably be trying to help me sew this. That's what he really should be doing. Since it was his bright idea to have Manny hop on and sew. But look, do you see that? Do you see how we're just sewing this right here? Now I'm gonna, I think, not right now, maybe after it's done, then we're going to reinforce it. But the whole thing of the whole purpose of this project is that to use things. I can sew a little bit. You can use things and create something else. I was telling Miss Janet, I gotta get a sewing machine. It'll be Manny's sewing fun. I really do. At one point before Manny's paper fun, Miss Debbie, at one point I really did wanted to get a sewing machine. I really did. I wanted to get a sewing machine, just so that I could learn how to sew. But then this whole Manny's paper fun thing happened. I was like, yeah, I don't think that would ever be. I don't think I'll ever have time to sew. I should have had more thread, but I have more thread here. Look at that. See that? Oh, I bet you guys did not know Manny could sew. I bet you guys did not know that Manny could sew. Another feather in our hat. Where is the teddy bear? Now, the only thing I don't like about the sewing is that sometimes you get these little knots. And you got to undo them. And then sometimes they don't undo. And then you got to just cut the thread and start all over again. If he invested in a sewing machine, you can get the sewing machines on the Facebook Marketplace for like cheap. I was this close, honestly. I was this close to getting a sewing machine. I chose not to get it. The reason why is because if I would have gotten it, then I would have like tried to sew things just for the heck of it, and then I would have probably obviously left it there. That's true. We've all done that. That we purchase something and then we say we're gonna do it, and we never do. Hola, Phyllis. How are you? And then we do 1 or 2, 3 projects, and then it's done. You know, and then it's done, and then you don't, and then you don't use it ever again. I think you're doing an overcast stitch. There you go, an overcast stitch. It's not a running stitch. I have thrown things out that needed a button. I don't know that. This is Deborah. Deborah, you can't go because your name is on the wheel tonight. I guess we're doing like a little Percy purse or like a little tote bag. I guess we'll call it a little tote bag. I guess we can call it that, okay? Looks like this is going to be just enough thread just for this side. Right there. This really is fun, you know? You thread through a candle. To avoid the knots, the knots, run your thread through a candle. The wax will avoid those. Really? I did not know that. It's very true, Deborah. If you purchase something, you're all excited at the very beginning, and then you forget about it. You really do forget about it. So that's why I did not want to get. I've been drinking a lot of water here lately. It just makes me burp a lot. That's why I did not want to purchase it, because I knew that if I purchased it, I was going to be all excited at the very, very beginning, and then I was going to leave it alone. So, truth be told, that's why I did not get it. And one of the machines that I had seen was like $60 on Facebook Market. It was that cheap, and it was very basic. All right, here we go. Oh, it's going to get a little bit tighter in here. Going to get a little bit tighter. There we go. But it is very creative. We haven't done a purse since, when was the last time we made a purse? 4th of July. Look, see, it was just enough thread, okay? So we're going to just seal it off right here. We're going to just cut this piece for now. And then I will go back and do another thing on it, okay? So look, you see that? We have one side of the purse already. So if you notice carefully, I started stitching right here. So I guess once this is done, you could turn it inside out and then just sew like the inside little pockets right here. You see that? You could sew these on. You could sew in here to close it off on the inside. We won't do that right now because it's probably going to take us a long time. And you got to remember, I'm just learning how to sew. And then we're going to get our thread. Ana, we're going to get our thread. ¿Qué dice Ana? My sewing machine is in, exactly. You see that? You put it in the closet and it'll never see the light ever again. Never. Ana, you want to come help me thread the needle? How many of you in here have an issue threading the needle? My mom and my tia would be very proud of this moment right here, because they always struggled to thread their needles. Oh, I know it's no one's fault, you know. I have projects that are off, that are half finished. Anna, I have 2 stashed away in my closet. You have 2 sewing machines in the closet, Miss Pam. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing to this side, okay? Yeah, got a cute little purse, you know. I got a little thing to thread the needle. I'm sure you got your little hacks, Anna. All right, so that looks even on both sides. I do the same all the time, dice Deborah. So we're going to just do the same thing. We're going to just pinch this right here. That way, it'll just keep it in place. I have a needle threader hands. Oh, your hands shake too much? Hold on, this is not even. It's like folding paper. Almost like folding paper. I think Jason's making soup tonight. Soup. So true. I glue pillows, they say right now. I asked Miss Janet what she thought I was doing. That you're making pillows. I'm like, no, I'm not making no pillows. I got something even better for you. And then when I showed her, she was like, I was like, I know, right? Because that's the face she makes sometimes. And I'm like, I know. All right, so we're going to do the same thing to the opposite side because what are we calling this? A tote? We're calling it a tote? Let's call it a tote, I guess. Little Percy purse tote. You guys should be proud of me. All of you should be proud of Manny for coming on here and being brave in sewing. I have a here we go with the knots, Manny. I have a self-threading needles. I can't see all that well anymore. I need to go get my eyes checked, Miss Pam, too. I need to go get my eyes checked. I may need a different prescription at this point now. I probably do. I just haven't found, Manny, I do not sound like that. I haven't found an optometrist. Thank you, Miss Susan. I do have a dentist really right here close, so I'm trying to find something that I don't have to travel a lot, you know? No. With the knots. I'm very proud of you. Thank you, Renee. I know, right? Manny's sewing. There we go, our first knot. Well, that was good while it lasted. All right, which one of you jinxed me? Which one of you jinxed me? Miss Joyce, hola. Which one of you jinxed me? It's fine. Who was it? We'll leave that knot over here, and then we'll just go over it. We'll just go over it right here. I like something on it. Miss Kim Moore, how are you? Right, which one of you jinxed me? There we go. There we go. I guess because maybe the thread it was probably too long. Maybe let's cut that little piece right there. It's going to give me anxiety if we don't cut it. It's going to give me anxiety. Get that candle and just run it through it. I don't have a candle. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. I'm proud of you and all of your incredible talents. Gracias, Amanda. Thank you. I think we're threading it too long, right? I think so too. That's kind of what I figured. It's okay. That's kind of what I figured. All right. We'll get through it. I think the thread's too long too. We'll get through it. This is really all the more difficult, time-consuming part, I think. Everything else should just pan out. Very good. I need to turn this on, actually, my glue gun. Because we also have to sew on the handles, okay? We have to sew on the handles as well. Now, the handles are also from the Dollar Tree. They really are. They're also from the Dollar Tree. All right, so who is enjoying this video right now? Who's enjoying the video? Hola, Ana. Ana, thank you for sharing, Ana. Gracias. How are you? All right, so we're gonna do the spinning of the wheel at the end of the video, and then we're going to do. I asked you guys to to please share that small video. The small video that I posted with the little flower pot and the flower pot and the cake rice, as I called it, to please share it out. And then after all those shares, obviously, I would go back and put everybody on the wheel. So if you share, then if I'm able to see you that you shared, then we'll put your name in there, okay? We'll put your name in there. You're enjoying the video as long as you are not so. I know, right? As long as you're not sewing. Okay. I think this specific part of the thread that I threaded on here, had like little knots because I was not having issues earlier on. Enjoying it mucho. Hola, hola, Patricia. I'm enjoying it. Something you make one. That's all I saw, Anna. Anna, how many cups of coffee did you have today? Thank you, Miss Patricia, for sharing. How many cups of coffee did you have today, Anna? That is the question. I didn't have coffee in the morning because I needed to get out of here as quick as I could. And you know that sometimes when you drink coffee, your stomach gets a little bit crazy. And I was like, I am not going through anything crazy in the middle of the road. So I was like, let's just stick with orange juice for today. You can iron the edges, Manny, if you have one. I do have one, and ask me if I know how to iron. I do not, Flora. I put stuff in the dryer and take the wrinkles out. My mom always wanted me to learn how to iron. I never wanted to learn. Now that she's not here with me, I wish I would have learned a lot of things from her. Like how to undo a thread knot. Come on. I wish I would have learned how to do a lot of things that she wanted to teach me, and I didn't have a chance. If I had the chance to do it all over again, I would have sit down and taking notes. I have to get some of those beautiful dishes. Yes, Miss Patricia, that you do. I was telling Miss Janet that when I walked into the Dollar Tree, I hadn't been there in almost almost going on to 3 weeks. And that's the first thing that I saw because they were taking it out of the boxes. And they were taking it out of the boxes. And I was telling you guys that if you go to the Walmart, there's another knot. We're going to have to redo this piece right here, and then we're going to cut that piece. When you go to Walmart and you try to get like the pots, like little flower pots, you know, they're very expensive. They're like $12, $9. I have spent $12 on getting on just buying a flower pot. And when I saw it, and she was putting everything out on the shelf, and as she was putting it, I went in there and I started grabbing things, and she kind of just like looked at me like, and I'm just like, I'm just here to get some dishes. Don't give me that little sassy look, because you do not want my sassy look back. So I kind of just backed off and kind of just walked away for a little bit, and then I came back and got the dishes. And when I was checking out, I told her, I was like, I wanted to get those dishes because I needed to. I want to make, and I do DIY. There's another knot again, and I do DIY. So this is why I needed. Now, how in the world is that needle going to get stuck on my finger, the thread? How did that happen? I'll check it out Saturday. I hope they have some. Beverly, hola. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, I told her, I'm like, I do DIYs. I do DIYs, and when I saw this, I had an idea as you were putting them out. So that's why I went in and got in your way. She's like, oh, you didn't get in my way. I'm like, you're doing. I'm like, I'm sorry. And so she's like, I can't wait for me to see it. I'm like, well, you can always go follow me. So if the Dollar Tree girl is on here, hola, hola. She's like, I can't wait for me to see what you did. And I was like, sure, here's the page. So I don't know if she's on here, but I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna get creative with it. You know, so here we are. All right, so now we're pretty much almost done, honestly. This was literally what was going to take us long, you know? Now, like I said, I will go back and reinforce it, obviously, when I have a little bit more time to do it, but you get the gist, right? Sewing is no fun. I could never use a sewing machine. I would love to learn how to use it, Mr. Michelle. I would love to learn how to use a sewing machine, just so that I can say I can use a sewing machine. Do not ask me to make you your wedding dress, because I will have to decline. But if you ask me to make your bouquet, I surely will make it for you. Sewing has really never been my thing, but I do have some friends that they do know how to use a sewing machine, and they be making their Halloween costumes and like all that good stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, if I had that talent, you know. I think it's too, looks like a phone is not flipped. No, my phone's not flipped, Lolita. We can't flip it. Miss Janet, thank you for those 20 stars. We can't flip our phones right now. Maybe when the next update comes, maybe we'll be able to flip it. Okay. Now, this probably would be a lot easier if I had a much thicker needle. A much thicker needle, okay? Miss Peggy says she loves sewing by hand. You know what is another thing that I always wanted to learn how to do is sew in those sequins. The little round ones. I always wanted to learn how to do that, and I never learned. I tried. I honestly did try to do the sequence, but it was just too hard. I just thought it was a little bit hard. This one is a little bit uneven, but it's okay. I thought it was a little bit too hard to sew in the sequence. All right, so look. We're gonna call it a day right here on this one. And we'll make a little knot really quick, just like I said, to keep the thread from undoing. And then I will go back and just and do it. I did sew all the time before you got arthritis in your hand. Are you able to use a sewing machine? All right, so look, see that? Now you got yourself a little pouch purse. All right, so what we're gonna do after this, I told you the handles are Dollar Tree. Me and you have a date later on. Hola, Miss Donna Bowser. Hola. I actually was supposed to use this thread here, not the blue one. I got them all mixed up, but I do see a little bit of blue there. So no, we still need our needle. So the way that I wanted to do this, we're gonna use these, okay? These are from the Dollar Tree. They're not in halves, okay? These are those round pieces that you get from the tree. These are just spray painted gold, all right? So you can move these around. So all you're gonna have to do, it would be on the blog. All you're doing at this point is kind of, hola, Miss Donna, how are you? All you're doing at this point, you're going to kind of just count how many beads you have and then kind of just separate them. I took 2 beads off of this one. Why? So that I could have a little bit of wire for me to grab my little tweezers and reclose it again, because you do have to chop these off. You have to go in here and you have to chop this thing off. And then once you chop it off, then you would take either one, or I would probably take 2, these 2 of where you cut it in half. You take 1, 2 off, 1, 2 off, and then you have an extra piece of wire. And then that's where you're gonna grab those tweezers and you're going to just pretty much just twist it just like it's here. All right. this part, you're gonna have to undo it to unhook it from here, and then just pretty much put it back, and then you're gonna be ending up with a little braid necklace. You're going to end up with these. Okay, so do you see how you have two little holes right here? See that? So I originally was going to just hot glue them. I honestly was. To my surprise, Jason said, you gotta sew, and here we are sewing. Ugh. So we're gonna do, okay? We're going to just sew them on the inside. We're going to sew them on the inside. This is why these little things are very useful. All right, so there we go. Ugh. Let's see. We could put him right here. Oh, we could put him right here in the middle. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Miss Pat, hola, Miss Pat, come and help me sew. We're gonna do the same thing. This is, I don't know how in the world I am going to sew this, but we are going to sew it, okay? Here. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we are going to be sewing these things together. I should have just, let's take this. Let's see. We are sewing this right now because I know you guys have nothing to do at home right now. You guys are probably just there watching TV. So, you're gonna stick here with me to the end. We're gonna do this. I just poked my finger. Now, when I do my blog, it'll be it will be with hot glue, okay? Obviously, I have to reinforce this, the threading here, but just for the purpose of the video, I'm doing this for you. That way you can kind of see a little bit of how I'm doing it, all right? So here we go. We're going to just cut that piece really quick. And cut that piece. We got a long way to go. I feel like a seamstress now. The voice, dice Miss Pat. Miss Pat, you came in and you missed the stars party, Miss Pat. Where were you? Where art thou? How you do it? Look, I was gonna get this to cut this. Oh, Manny, too much of those tweezers, snippers, whatever they're called, and then we're gonna just repeat the same here. I promise you, this really isn't as difficult as I'm making it seem. I'm just trying really hard to impress you all. I really am trying hard to impress you guys. Look at that guy right there with the blue jacket. He is sewing. Wait, who is that? That's Manny. Manny? Who's that? He's here for the Grammys. You know? The Grammys. He's here for the Grammys. Ah! Se salió. Se salió. And that's just the second one. We got two more to do. Oh, I think I know what I gotta do. I gotta do a little hole here at the end. I mean, a little knot at the end right here. My aunt could do a knot with her two fingers. Do any of you know how to do a knot with your two fingers? Does anybody in here know how to do a knot using just your two fingers? Because my aunt could. My aunt could do a knot, and she was teaching me how to do it. I didn't quite learn, but there was a point where I actually did almost have the trick done. Hola, Tommy. Tommy's like, I walked in to the wrong page. Now he's making a purse. Miss Janie knows how to do that. I like Jackie. She can do that. Jackie can do paper stamps, paper cigars, and she can also oh, all of you guys can. Very good. Now I feel like I got to do it. Now you guys are putting me to shame. I got to go and learn how to make a knot with 2 fingers. I'm gonna put some glue in here. Great threading that needle, Manny. I know, just the needle part, but not the whole, making the hole. I mean, sewing this piece. I'm getting ready to put some hot glue on here. I'm getting ready to put the hot glue. Miss Deborah, Miss Helen says she could. This is not how you sew, people. This is not how you sew. This is Manny trying to sew. Jackie says she's multi-talented. She's also good for doing power walks to the restroom. She's a runner. All right, here we go. We got it done. I did not know you could sew. Tommy, we're just learning right now, Tommy. I just sewed this entire little purse. Literally, Tommy, you missed it. You missed it, Tommy. You missed my sewing video. I must have been like a designer in my old life or something like that. Whoever gets these purses, I hope that you guys will appreciate them when you guys get them. I hope you all appreciate whoever ends up with these purses on Friday night. Oh, it's Friday night, okay? Friday night. Friday night is our sale. We have a hidden party. Lolita threw me off. We have a family party on Saturday. It's my cousin's daughter's first birthday, so we can't miss it. So instead of doing it Saturday, we have to do it Friday at 7. Okay, so make sure you guys are here and start putting your alarm and arrange your schedule. All right, so here we go. Just make a little knot really quick. Make a knot really quick. I guess what I could do, I could do 2 with the hot glue. I'll go back and reinforce this. I guess what we could do 2 with the hot glue and then 2 with the sewing, so that the other 2 can be worn. And just, prance around the town with your little Percy purse, okay? Look at that little purse right there. And then the other ones could be made into like pockets, like a pocket, You can make it into a pocket hanger, and then you put your floaties like that. So it'll be 2. A man of many talents. I like to think so. All right. Let's do another little hole right here. Jason's making soup tonight. Sweet, sweet. I love the idea I know. I love the idea too, because it's literally just Dollar Tree items. And I'm sure you guys have probably walked through the aisle and just seen them in there looking all sad. Now you know what to do with them. The purse will be look good at craft supply. Exactly. All right, so we're going to sew the other ones on the opposite side. So this one right here is not as hard to do it because you kind of just basing it off of these. So this one should not take me that long. I spoke too soon. This is why it's taking me long, because I'm having to sew from the inside. Thank you, Miss Pat. Gracias. Thanks, dude. Miss Pat, thanks, dude. All right. Miss Pat, you sidetracked it. You sidetracked me, Miss Pat. Here we go. But it's fun that you guys get to see a different side of me now. My sewing side. Yeah, see, this one was going to be a lot easier to sew, I think. A fun night. You're welcome, dude. Why is this? There we go. It kept coming out. It kept coming out. Manim, I love that. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. There you go. How many tries does it take for Manny to sew on a handle on a purse? That is the question for tonight. Darn it. Don't use the hot glue, Manny. Don't give up. You can do it, Manny. You can do it without the hot glue. There we go. I promise you, we only have one more left. Miss Sandy, hola. We have one left to sew on. I should be holding it this way. Got a little cramp on this hand. All right, let's try it this way. Maybe it'll work better this way. Got a little cramp on this hand. Too much tension. Ah, Manny, this is how you should have been doing this the whole time. Just like this. Did you do that? No, you did not. You wanted to do it the harder way. I'm getting flashbacks of that one time on the porch with that lily arrangement. Getting a lot of flashbacks from that time. A lot of flashbacks. And you all know how that almost ended. I think we got it. I think we got it. Alright, so I'll be back for you in just a little bit. Hola, hola, la Bonnie. Bonnie, we're making a cute little purse. Bonnie, making a cute little purse. Cute little purse. Small and cute like Manny. Miss Pat remembers that one time at the porch when we almost threw that one project out the porch. That one time, Miss Pat. That one time outside. Almost threw it out. Hola, Bonnie. Almost threw out that big old arrangement. I hope the person that ended up with that arrangement is cherishing it. Bonnie, we're making a purse. Bonnie? Bonnie? I'm sure you probably found the video, Miss Pat. I tell Jason, I'm like, how in the world did she find that video? If I sat there and looked for it, I don't think I would have been able to find it, Jay. I just don't think I would. All right. Where do you think you're going? Get back in here. All right, we're almost there. Hola, hola, Miss Donna. I said, I see it looks cute. Ah, thank you, Bonnie. Sometimes it just works. Sometimes it just works. We saw another set of men that one time, right, Tommy? Tommy remember she was there that one time. Who else was with me that one time that we almost threw away that big project? Who was in there with me? Raise your sword. We almost threw that project away. I was this close to throw it away. So close to throwing it away. I was really frustrated. Miss Teresa, gracias, Bonnie, por el besito. That is real life. That is real life right there. And that was a legit little whimper. Legit whimper. That was not fun. All right. That was not fun. Miss Peggy says she was there. Miss Peggy is one of the originals too. All right, so. Finally got it. I know y'all ladies be walking like this. When y'all guys go to the store, y'all be walking like this with a little hand like this and do all that stuff. That's what you guys be doing. Oh, who's calling? You guys be like, let's grab them out. I know this is some of you at the store walking like this at the mall. Oh. Hello. Sí. Ahorita voy. I know this is you guys at the store. So look at our purse. Look at our little purse. Now, you could put the little things on there. Like if we're going to make two, one of this print and then one of the hydrangea with the little clips to open it up and do that, right? I'm not going to sit here and sew these things because you can't sew them. You can sew it, okay? So you would put these things in here. Oh, you know what you could do? You could, we can apply. Don't lie. I know you guys be doing that at the mall, at the Second Save, at the Walgreens. You can put a little bit of hot glue right here. And then it's got these little pieces, like these little holes right there, that you could go back in there and then just thread it and sew it. So we'll do that. Okay, let's just put a little bit of hot glue here. So this would be one of the ones that you can actually wear, okay? This is one of them that you can actually wear. And then the other two would be the ones that you use hot glue. And then those could just be, I mean, if you don't want to wear it, then you don't have to wear it, you know? We'll just put a little bit of hot glue. That way it's there, you know? That way it's there. Just like that. Okay? That's Renee. Renee says that's her at the store. And then we'll just put these right here for now. Like I said, you can always go back with the thread and then just, or you know what? I probably would just use the B7000. Like that's literally what I would use for it. Brings it back through, that way you don't need the knot. All right, so see that? So you would open it, I see, and then you put whatever it is that you guys carry in your purse, whatever it is. I don't know what kind of things you guys put in your purse. Let me put that. I see some of you in there at the store walking, be carrying a hammer like Medea. But anyway, so that's what you would do. This purse is basically almost done. So you could do whatever it is. You could use whatever else you want to do, or use, I should say. Or if you want to do it into a pocket, then you would just put your greenery in here, just like this. This is just an idea. You just put the greenery inside and put it in your, and use it as a pocket hanger. And then just stick your flowers. Just stick your flowers in there. I'm glad that we have flowers everywhere nowadays. And just stick your flowers in here and make yourself a little pocket. I carry way too many things. See, you could just use it as a little holder, a little wall pocket. You know, you just fix it up and do whatever it is that you guys want to do to it. Or if you are going to be wearing it, because I am going to try to make it as best as I can, so that way it is wearable. And then that way you can. There's another one in here. Another one in here. Very cutesy, Cynthia. Very, very cutesy. Very cutesy, everyone. You put your stuff in there. Obviously, like I said, I have to go in here and sew where we tucked in those pieces at the very beginning. I have to go back and sew these pieces on the inside. And then at this point, you can embellish it however you want. I actually wanted to put, where did Jason leave those things? So this is the other one. So this would be the hydrangea, the hydrangea purse. So I grabbed two of each. So that way we could have 2 hydrangeas and 2 little daisies, you know? And then this is how the other one would look. This is how the other one would look, you know? This is how the other purse would look with the gold and everything, okay? So it would be the exact same concept. It would just be a hydrangea purse, and that's it. You could do it either way, or, I mean, it's reversible, so you could do yourself a blue one, however you want to do it, you know? You can do it however you want to do it. So there'll be one that you can actually wear, take it with you to go to the store on a rainy day. Or put your greenery and put it in and make yourself a little pocket. All right, so now, Jason suggested to put, I was going to put this little small one, this little piece right here. And it says, I would love the daisy one. Do a dollop, do a dollop, yeah. Great food tastes better with a dollop of daisy. A daisy, Esta Ana? I wanted to put one of these, or this one's the one that Jason said, you know? Can you put some hydrangeas in the placemats? Like inside of them, Esta Bonnie, inside of the little Percy purse, or what you talking about, Willis? Or it could be either this one, esta. Superb, dice Lolita. It could be this one. It could be this thing right here. Or a beautiful brooch. And just randomly place it there, okay? We had too much sugar. Exactly. You could do that. This is just an embellishment. Or we could do this one. I don't have anything else that I could do. Oh, we could do this one. Look at this one. This one is gold. This one probably is the winner. Just put it there. You just put your little clip there, only on one side, okay? Or this was the other one that Jason thought was a good idea. And, but I will let you guys take the option. Be like, I'll give you guys the option. Check this one out. Is that lady that's doing that with her head? Thank you, Deborah. It's that lady. And you could just put it right here. I don't know who that lady is. You put that brooch of that lady in there. And then you'll make it a little bit more fancier. You know, you make it a little bit more fancier. So you could do that one. You could do this one, or you could do the gold one with the pearls. So there's 2 of those. That one matches the handles perfectly. Very pretty, dice Angela. Miss Karen, I'm sorry. So it's the pearls or it's the lady right there. I don't know what that lady is. Oh, it's Cameo or that one. But we don't have anything black in this thing at all. There's nothing black at all to even match this, you know. It's a Cameo. Maybe we can do this one. Maybe we can just put this big brooch on here instead. We'll do that one. All right, so it's a clip. Obviously, I'm probably gonna have to sew this one as well. It's a mysterious lady. I'm gonna probably just have to sew it on later, but I'm done with sewing tonight. So for now, we're gonna just place it here, just so that you guys can have a little idea of how to do a dollop with Daisy. How you can place the brooch, okay? So it's just the idea, okay? It's just the idea. Again, be walking down the street with your cell phone, doing whatever it is that you guys are doing. Oh, Manny is on. Oh, don't forget to like the video. Oh, let me share it as you're holding your beautiful little purse. So there you have it. You're welcome. Very creative. And a placemat is not just for you to make a mess in your table. So remember, the Dollar Tree has the dollop of Daisy, I was going to say. They have the hydrangea placemat. And then this one was a little bit different. Look, this one's a little bit different than this one, okay? I don't know why in the world I grabbed that one. But do you see the difference of these? So this one has more flowers, okay? This one doesn't have as... Oh, I'm going to return this one tomorrow. I'm like, I didn't like this one. Let me get that one over there. Maybe I should do that. I'm going to go in and exchange it tomorrow. Because it would just be a very simple purse. And look at the way the flowers are going that way. They're doing like that. Like when my finger do like that. So I'll probably just return this one tomorrow. But this is another one of the placemats that they have, okay? But it's a placemat, and it's these beaded rings from the Dollar Tree as well, and a totally dazzled brooch, a little bit of sewing, and you got yourself a one-of-a-kind purse, and it's my spring line from Manny's Paper Fun. Diane, how are you? It's my spring line of Manny's Paper Fun. So anyways, it could be, there'll be 2 of these that you could actually wear. And then there'll be 2 of these that will be hot glued for you to use as a pocket hanger and put your flowers in there. It didn't do that when I first bought it. Yeah, your finger do like that. So that's what we were able to create today. So if you see these at the dollar store, make sure you grab them and give it a try, all right? So it's all you need. It's all you need right here. All right, so now let us spin the wheel for the 6 people that were in the wheel. I hope you guys enjoyed the project. I was really excited when I was thinking about it. And I had to call Miss Janet to let her know what we were doing. I was like, what do you think about this? So let us spin the wheel right now. This is for that green bunny back there. And when you guys get a chance as well, go ahead and take a look at these, that video that I made, and share it out. The next spinning of the wheel will be for that video that I posted. It's like 1 minute and 40 seconds. And it's just me showing you how to create the planter and the cake riser, okay? The cake riser, not this one. But I will check from all those shares. You see it's got the hydrangea thing, and then it's got the daisies. So this is what matches what we just did, that purse. Then just share it out, and we'll pick someone. So this was the correct answer. This was the correct answer when I asked you guys to guess what item did I purchase. This was the right answer. So there was only 6 people. 6 people that got the right answer. So fair is fair. Fair is fair. Only the 6 people will be going into the drawing. All right, so are we ready? Listos. Listo, Calistro. All right, here we go. Let me get out of here. And here we go. Are we ready, Miss Vicky? Let me unplug this. Give me a minute, everybody. All right, so these are the 6 people that were in the drawing, okay? These are the 6 people that got item number 7 correct. All right, so only 6 people are on here. So remember that the very last person that has that ends up without the triangle in here will be the winner. So with that being said, good luck. And may the force be with all of you. The first one to go will be Carol Velasquez. Carol Velasquez, thank you for playing. Thank you for sharing and thinking what item I got. All right, let's go. Top 5 already. Top 5. The next one to leave us tonight is Miss Laura Warnes. I'm sorry. All right. Top 4. Vámonos. This is for that little flock bunny. And this is where you guys getting the right answer. And Miss Deborah was very excited to win it. But Miss Deborah, tonight is not your night, Miss Deborah. But thank you. All right, we got top 3. We got top 3. That was a typo, Janie. That's what the suggested thing on my iPad said. All right, so here we go. The next one to go will be Janie. You were so close, Janie. All right, so it is between these 2 beautiful ladies. The person that ends up with the arrow like that is the loser. The person that does not have an arrow, like the one at the bottom, is the winner. So here we go, and good luck to you both. Vámonos. Ooh, Miss Sharon, so close. And there's scratch tickets. There you go, VIP, scratch tickets. So let me, for this thing to be done. There you go. Who wants to go get some lottery tickets? All right, so, get this thing off. Miss Sharon is not the winner, and the winner is Miss June Ward. Miss June, you are the winner, Miss June. And I am not going to lie to you. When I was putting in the names and I put your name in there, something inside of me said, June will get it. Something inside of me told me June will get it. And here you are. Miss June, congratulations for everybody for guessing which one it is that we got. This was the correct answer, the little bunny. So we will be shipping this out to you sometime this week. And thank you everybody for playing the game. The next one that we're gonna do is these 2 right here, okay? So these 2 right here, the flower pots and my cake risers. So there is that one video. It's like 1 minute and 47 seconds. Make sure you go and share that video, and I will look through those shares to see who was actually the one that shared it, and then we'll do the spinning wheel for that. All right. So thank you, everybody. Lolita, Miss Pat, and Anna. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video from tonight, making a purse. And I will see you on tomorrow morning. As always, thank you for watching.